You're watching Man Cave with Big Mike and Jay, covering all the sports you love on the National Streaming Sports Roku channel.
Hey, what's up? What up? Hey, listen, before we really get into things, get to talking about sports and everything that's been happening, that voice you just heard, Big Mac, rest rest in heaven, man. That dude was a big part of, he created Northeast Streaming Sports. He brought me and Jay in. He brought the Man Cave in. He's done great things for the sports podcasting business. Uh, I don't know how many people have been affected by him that he has again touched their lives or again helped them with their dreams of doing this right here that I'm doing. But I want to give a big salute out to him and Linda. You know, our condolences, everything go out to you and the family. We love y'all like family. We hope everything's good. But yes, much respect for that man, Mac, for everything he's done for this media business, for everybody that's involved in Northeast Streaming Sports, and everybody moving forward with it. Yeah, Red Jet. It's crazy, just how it happens, how it all goes down. But what we can do for him is to continue on pushing through with these shows, bringing out the best in everybody, letting everybody talk about sports, because that is exactly what he wanted. He wanted to bring the sports world to everybody across all platforms and make sure y'all have a good time doing it. Not be like ESPN and all these fools. That's what he wanted, and that's what we will fucking do. Man, NBA. Crazy playoff time. What's up, Jesus? Crazy playoff games going on. I mean, come on now. What we have? We had the Cavs Pacers the other night. Pacers get the best of them, beat them by 9. I mean, it's hard to beat a team that's shooting 53% from 3. I mean, they weren't missing shit. And then the Cavs shot 23% or 24% from 3. I mean, they were 8 of, I don't know, 33 or some shit like that. I mean, that is just insane. Insane. And again, they did come to play for real. They had like 9 blocks. They did their thing. The problem is that's them at their absolute best. Absolute best. I don't think we see another game like that from them. And you're definitely not going to see a game as poorly shooting from the Cavs as you did that game, especially 3-wise. It was a rough game. Pacers did show the hell up, though. They said we here. Problem is now you're going to have to deal with the bounce back. We're going to see what happens with that. Warriors took down the Rockets, and them young boys moved on. The old school Warriors took down the young Bucks. Knocked them Rockets right off. Jalen Green, I mean, he really only had one good game that series. One good game, and that was game 6. And yeah, like you were saying, look, last night, Knicks Boston. They go to overtime. The Knicks take down the Celtics. The Knicks take down the damn Celtics. And the Nuggets, and I was talking to somebody before all these series starts, I have the Nuggets taking out OKC. I just think they do it. They got the experience. They've done it before. It's hard to stop a team like that, especially when they start rolling. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Hey, Almighty, I give the Knicks their props, man. They did that shit in overtime. The 3 best teams in the NBA all went down game 1. So that means that bounce back is going to be real crazy coming. Real crazy coming. But yes, you guys took down Boston. I mean, let's see what the stats were in that game. Tatum, 23 and 16. Brown had 23 points. Holiday, 16. Derek White, 19 and 11. I mean, Porzingis didn't score. He only played 12 minutes. I mean, he went out, though. Josh Hart for the Knicks, 14 and 11. Anunoby, 29 points. Towns, 14 and 13. Brunson, 29. McBride had 11. Listen, that was a good game. It was a good game. I didn't think y'all would have got swept. I figured you guys get 2. I figured 2 is what y'all would get. You took that first game, that changes things up a little bit, especially moving forward, because you took one in Boston now. They always say the first team to win on the road, things start changing. Well, they already won on the road, so now you already stole one. Boston has to bounce back. Now they're on the fight. It might take all 7. Yeah, I mean, the Knicks, they came to play. They came to play. And again, Boston's now missing a key piece in Porzingis down low, which is going to affect them, especially with Towns. With Towns doing his thing. I mean, there's some injuries for the Cavs. You got Garland with the toe. Mobley's got some issues. Hunter, about to see what goes on over there, but Porzingis isn't like I said, I don't think he's like the third guy on that team or anything, but he's a big time dude in the middle. He plays defense. He brings the big guy out. He can shoot threes. He does things that, centers can't do. Some centers can't do. So I'm going to give it to Porzingis and say that dude missing Porzingis is going to be huge, especially against a team like the Knicks with Karl Towns. It's going to be huge. And after this season, I think him and Drew Holiday will be out of there. I think him and Drew Holiday will be off that team. The Celtics team will change after this season because money. I mean, you paid Jaylen Brown and Tatum $300 million plus a piece. That whole team is going to change dynamics after this season. So they got to fight and do everything they can now. And again, the Porzingis thing just shows you that you can't rely on him like you're saying. He's always questionable, always out. There's always problems. They have to go find themselves a big man they can rely on because they need the big man to compete. You got the Knicks with Karl Anthony Towns. When you go against the Cavs, you got Mobley and Allen. I mean, it's rough going out there with a Horford or a Cornette. You're not going to be able to do that against these teams. It's just not going to happen. But again, the Nuggets beaten down. Aaron Gordon hitting that game-winning 3. He's had 2 game winners. One was a dunk, and one was that 3 in this postseason already. I think the Nuggets are ready. They're ramping up big time. And you got the Warriors that are going against the T-Wolves, which that's going to be a whole nother series. Ant-Man's on another damn level right now. He's trying to put all the old heads away. He said, it's not your time anymore. It's my time. It's the young buck time. Everyone go take a damn seat. It's crazy how it's all happening. Yeah, LeBron sat down. Gone. Running ball, man, you're right. I ain't going to call him the flop because I'll tell you right now, Jalen Brunson flops more than him. I can name like 5 other players that flop even worse. SGA, same thing. He driving to the hole, already wincing. Like he hasn't even been touched. He's already wincing, so he gets the call. I'm not going to do the flop garbage because, again, that's the way the NBA is played now. So if you call him the flop, you better call everybody flop. Everybody's a flopper. There ain't nobody in this league that isn't a flopper then because, again, like I said, SGA winces, does the same thing. Brunson, as soon as he is touched, he's throwing his body around. I mean, you blatantly see it on video. You can see all that. It's ridiculous. The way this game is played now is absolutely ridiculous. The threes, the flopping, the bullshit, the little touch, and it's a foul thing. I saw them letting them play a little bit, though, the other night. I was watching that Cavs Pacers game. They was letting them play, and I like that. I really do like that. Like, hey, there was some fouls there, and they were like, nah, we're going to let them go. Hey, man, I like that a lot, especially in the postseason. Yeah, Curry kicking his legs out. It's crazy how this is, and you're just trying to do anything and everything to get a foul call anymore. You know, before you used to have to get hammered to get a damn call. Now it's you barely touch somebody. Blowing a whistle, boop, whistle time, you out. I don't know, but these games are. This postseason it's heating up, and I love it. I love that Denver won. I love that the Knicks won. And to be honest, I'm a Cleveland boy. As you can see, like this jersey right here, that's a World Be Free jersey. That's the Cavs jersey, World Be Free. I'm a Cleveland guy through and through, but I love that the Pacers came to play the way they did, and they did everything. Yes, Jesus. I would love the Browns to sign Keenan Allen. Even though they brought in Deontay Johnson, I would love to bring in Keenan Allen. I would love that because I think Tillman still needs some time to progress. You put Deontay Johnson out there, Keenan Allen out there, and Jerry Jeudy. I think that's a hell of a nice setup for Shador or Flacco, whoever the hell's QB1 come week one. I think that'd be great. Plus, you got Njoku and Harold Fannin. I think the offense is set. You drafted the 2 running backs and Judkins and Sampson. I think the offense is set. You need to get maybe some offensive line help, maybe build that a little stronger, but offense is set. I think the defense is set too. Again, it's all about the QB position when it comes to the Browns. But back to the NBA, I truly believe that the Pacers winning was good for the NBA. I mean, again, them coming out showing that. I don't want another sweep. I didn't want another sweep at all from the beginning. I said gentleman's sweep, but I want it to be a good series. I want it to be watchable basketball is what I want. I think they break ground this summer because it'll be finished. They either break ground this summer or next summer because it'll be finished. I think 28 is the first season it'll be for football. If I'm correct, it's 27 or 28. But I just want some good basketball. Good basketball. And you're seeing it. Look, again, overtime game with the Knicks Boston. Denver hitting the 3 to win the game at the buzzer. Pacers going out and lighting it up from beyond the arc. 53% from beyond the arc to beat the Cavs. And you're going to see the Warriors go against the Wolves. And again, I think that's going to be a hard-fought game. Butler and his whole thing, how he feels about the T-Wolves and Ant-Man just wanting to take down all the old heads. I think that's going to be a good series too. I think the remaining of the playoffs is going to be great. Listen, it's good basketball when it's close. I get it. Listen, we have to understand that threes are going to happen. We're not going to change that. They're going to shoot threes at will. That's just what's going to happen. I hate this 3-point shooting shit. I hate it. But I want good games that are close. I don't want blowouts. I don't want any of that. That's what I'm talking about. I get they're going to shoot threes. It's going to happen, Jesus. But as long as they're bodying up, I mean, the Cavs scored 50-plus points in the paint. That's what I like seeing that. I like seeing the paint being used. I like seeing the mid-range jumper being used. Game winners, overtime games. That's the type of basketball I want to see. Again, the 3-point shot, we're going to see that regardless. These teams live and die by it. Boston lives and dies by it. The Pacers live and die by it. You saw the Cavs. They shot 24%. They died by it. Granted, there were some other things that they could have changed that would have, I mean, you take the Pacers down to 43% and they lose that game. You might even take them down 5% from the 53 down to 48%. They probably lose that game because they only won by 9. So that's only 3 threes. Again, threes make or break it now. Used to live and die by the free throw line. Free throws win championships. I've always stated that because they did. You can win or lose a championship based on a free throw. And I've watched it happen. I've coached it while it's happened. I've been on all sorts of parts of it. What up, Dom? Salute, my man. Hey, Kid, I know you probably at work or you getting ready to go to work, man. I hope you have a good ass day, kid. But again, I hate that it's live and die by the 3 and not live and die by the free throw, or there's no real paint awareness anymore. But again, it's still good basketball. A game winner in a game 1. Overtime. All this. Listen, and that's why I was stating earlier. Who would have thought that the 3 best teams in the league would be down 0-1 in the second round? Who would have thought that shit? Again, it took a lot to get there. It took a lot to get there, though. Again, Pacers had to shoot lights out to win that game. Denver needed a game-winning 3, and the Knicks came back from 20 and needed to win in overtime. It is insane. There's certain teams that rely on that high percentage from the arc. Certain teams do. Boston, that is what they do. That is their game plan. Their game plan is shoot 53s a game, and it's insane because the minute they don't do that, you saw what happened. They went up by 20, and then after that, they went dead, and the Knicks came storming back playing 2-ball. That's what the Cavs needed to do that whole game. Play the 2-ball and slow down the game some. The Pacers are a run and gun team. Slow the game down. Slow it down just a little bit. Take them off their thing. Throw another pass or two in the rotation over there. Move the ball just a little bit more. Work the paint some, and I guarantee you that takes the Pacers out because they are running gun. They're going. They're going. It must be possible because you see it happen all the time, Jesus. Like I said, the Pacers just shot 53%. When you're shooting 53%, it's highly unlikely that you lose the game. But that's what they're doing. Again, I understand it's a bunch of wannabe three-point shooters out there, and sometimes they get lucky and the ball's just going in. Like tonight, Cavs play again tonight. You're about to see a whole different game. I'm telling you right now. As long as Mobley and Hunter play, because I know they're iffy, and they say Garland should be playing too. Let's take a look at the report right now. I'm going to look at it right now. Game time decision for all 3 of them. If all 3 of them guys play, listen, if just Hunter and Mobley play and they're good to go, because I know Garland's dealing with a toe, and he would normally be out 2 weeks. But he said he was going to play today, so I'm figuring all 3 are probably going to play. This is going to be a whole different game. Because Atkinson, Kenny a hell of a coach, man. Yeah, I agree, Jesus. I agree. It's not possible every game. That's why I said the Pacers threw their best shot. They haymaked. They went with everything in that first game. That was their best game they'll have all series. They're not going to shoot 50% again. Because, again, Kenny Atkinson is a smart-ass coach. That dude is going to slow this game down just a couple ticks. Again, throw a couple more passes and work that paint a little more. I'm telling you. And the Cavs aren't going to shoot 24% from 3 ever again this series. That is not happening again. They're a good 3-point shooting team, and they got real 3-point shooters. They're not shooting like that ever again. Yes, I agree with you. With Mobley, Allen, Hunter, and Mitchell taking it to the hole the way he does his thing, I mean, that dude broke a record. He beat MJ out. He has the most 30-point consecutive postseason games or whatever it is. That dude broke that record. He has the 9th best. He probably went up to 8th or 7th best point average in the playoffs. It's going to be big tonight. And again, Siakam had a hell of a game. There was Nebrand and Naismith. They've had hell of a games for the Pacers. They're not going to do that every game. They're not. I'm telling you right now, tonight's game is going to change. And if Atkinson does exactly what I think he's going to do, he will slow it down, make the pace of the game change, and it will affect the Pacers. Because when they can't run and gun, they're not good. They're not a good team. And you're about to see that. Everything's going to change now. And again, you saw bad shootings, what happened there. Denver and OKC, that was a hell of a game over there. That was just a hell of a game. Like, let's take a look at the stats over there with that one. Denver, Aaron Gordon, 22 points, 14 rebounds. Joke, 42 points, 22 rebounds. Jesus. Jamal Murray, 21 points. Braun, 11 points, 13 rebounds. Westbrook, 18 points. There's Westbrook. He's showing out. It's the damn playoffs. He's here to play. OKC, Holmgren was 12.6 rebounds. Williams, 16 points, 7 rebounds. Harstein, 12 points, 9 rebounds. SGA, 33 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. Dort, 14 points, and Caruso, 20 points. I mean, they did everything they could. I mean, that was their game. That was their game. Tell you, there's going to be some good basketball. And I know, Jesus, I know you hate the threes. I know you hate the way it is. I understand it because I hate it too. I want to see some post moves. I want to see some good mid-range jumpers. Some normal guy. Hell yeah, those pizzas are always good. At Tostitos, put them Tostitos in the microwave. Them are good pizzas, man. I just ate some cold pizza myself. Yeah, tonight you got 7 o'clock, Cavs Pacers. And then you got game 1 of the Warriors Wolves. It's about to be some good-ass basketball tonight. It is about to be real good-ass basketball tonight. And I can't wait. I cannot wait. Look like Jay popping on. He ready. Here he comes. There he is.
What's going on, man? What's up?
What up?
Salute, everybody. I'm here.
We've been just talking basketball. That's how I've been going through the games that played already. We're talking about what's to come, what happened. The top 3 teams in the league all go down 0-1. You know, you had buzzer beaters, overtime games, teams shooting 53% from the arc, teams shooting 24% from the arc. It just shows you teams are living and dying by the threes.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of threes, actually. Last night, who was the Celtics? Fucking, let's see. I think they missed like 43s or some crazy shit like that.
Well, that's because that's all they shoot. I was just
bro. They
Look,
was
right
15,
here, Celtics.
They was 15 for 60.
Dude.
Yes,
25%.
Bro, they shot 63s. That's terrible.
And that's what Jesus is. He's been over here complaining about it. Too many damn threes with people just shooting. Porzingis is out now for Boston, so now they're going to just try to throw up as many threes as they can. They don't have no down low game.
When is Porzingis not out?
That's
been my whole thing.
You going against a team with Towns now, you got to have a big man, and Horford and Cornette cannot deal with Karl Anthony Towns.
Just like we was telling Bobby, they can't do nothing with Mobley, bro. Like, that was my whole point, bro. Like, like somebody like that. And Cat, he don't even really bang down there. Like, he like to shoot more than any damn thing. Just think if he get down there and like really abuse those boys. Horford and Cornette will, and they got Xavier Tillman. He not gonna do much, but 23 for Tatum. He had 16 rebounds, but 23 for Brown, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. But he was 1 for 10 from 3. Jason Tatum was 4 for 15.
Well, why do these teams just constantly want to jack? Hey, look, I get there's the whole thing of shooting your way out of a slump, but come the fuck on with this shit.
Well, they live and die by it. They live and die by it. The Celtics, they live and die by the 3. That's what they do. That's what they do, bro. You have to be in the Knicks. They was down, like they was getting their ass whooped. It looked like it. Yes, they looked like it was over. But what did they do? They changed up what they was doing. Shit, Anunoby, and he hit 6 threes. Jalen Brunson hit 5 threes. McBride hit 3 threes off the bench. You know what I mean? So they actually made their shots. But guess how many threes they shot? 37. 17 for 37. They shot 45%. That's way better. I'm happy with that. I'm not even mad at that. But 63s is crazy. I don't want to see 63s. That's insane. But they played basketball.
And that's what I said. And I even said the Cavs game, if you look at it, Pacers shot 53% from the arc. The Cavs only shot 24%. That shit don't fucking happen.
Dog, they was making everything. That shit was pissing me off because everything that they shot, they made it. I don't see them doing that again.
They're not ever doing that again.
They went 19 for 36, man. They shot 52%. That's crazy.
Yes.
Donovan Mitchell was 1 for 11 from 3. He'll never do that again. But we shot 38. We only made 9 of them. So the number is cool, 38. They shot 36, but we
were just
9.
missing. It was just the shit wasn't going down. And the thing is Kenny Atkinson saw how it goes. Pacers are a run and gun. They were just nonstop. You slow that game down just a little bit, throw a couple extra passes in your offensive set, and bang them down low a little more. As long as Hunter, Mobley, and Garland all play, because they're all game time decisions right now.
Right.
They play. This game will be way different. You about to see a Cavs team because if you take 5% points off of that 3-point for the Pacers, they lose that game. They lose.
This is where we miss Garland offensively because when we do need to slow the game down, that's exactly what he'll do. But we also got to look at Mobley 20 and 10, Jared Allen 12, Mitchell 33, and he shot it 11 threes, only made 1. But then you got Shrew 7, Merrill 6. Now we could use Garland's points right there and also his 5, 6 assists, maybe 7 assists. Offensively, we need him to slow this game down. We're seeing his importance right now. Like in that game 1, we saw his importance on offense. We really do need him offensively for what he do, the way this team plays right now. We need him right now.
You definitely need him. And you might need to, because you got Merrill starting, you might need to throw Ty Jerome in there early.
Yes.
Like, all right, let Merrill start, get 5 minutes.
No, actually, you know what? They should start. I think they should start Ty Jerome.
I thought about that, but then you're taking points away from when they come off the bench. So let Merrill get 5 minutes and then throw Ty and throw him in earlier than you normally would. Let him get in there, then Hunter can follow. That way you still spread it out some and you don't overuse him.
Yeah, I mean, I do understand that, but I think Merrill plays better coming off the bench. And if you put Ty Jerome in, he had 21 points and 8 assists. Like, we can use that in the starting lineup is what I'm saying. Like,
I know we could.
Like
I don't want to take away from what we bring off the bench either.
But I think Merrill he scores more off the bench. As a starter, he just don't look good as a starter to me. Like, he's probably more fit to come off the bench than Ty Jerome, even though we see what Ty Jerome's doing off the bench. I just think as a starter, that 21 might turn into 25 and 8.
That shit might turn into more than that. That dude is
but the 8 assists is what I'm looking at.
Oh, yeah. He'll have 15 assists. Probably.
Yes, exactly. I think his assists go up automatically if he's in the starting lineup. And right now, the way that our team is set up and we've been playing all season, offensively, we are going. If Darius Garland don't play, we might not come out this series unless he figure out a way. Because we need what he produces in the starting lineup. That's the only reason why I say Jerome might have to start, because we have to have that production to start the game. Like, we have to. We got to get going against the Pacers because they coming out, they running, they in shape as hell. Like, you can tell. Like, and they Nimhard and Naismith and Walker and Mathurin, all those dudes are role players that will kill you on the court. Like, they probably got the best role players in the league. As a team, like top to bottom, they probably got the best role players on the team in the league. That's a fact. Because all those guys can shoot, all those guys can play, all those guys run, they play hard and everything. So we gonna have to get more production from the offense or from the starters if we gonna come out this series. Mitchell can't be out there shooting 11 threes because we don't have nobody else really scoring like that. And the Warriors, they pulled out their win against the Rockets. Game 7. I mean, it's the Warriors, man. They got the experience. Like, I didn't expect the Rockets to make it out anyway.
I mean, when you got your best player only having one good game and it was game 6, it's hard.
Yeah,
Jalen Green won and that's it.
Yeah, he don't know how to play basketball yet, man. Like, he's an athletic guy. He's gonna run. He's gonna get transition points, get rebounds, but he needs the in-between games. When it's time to go get a bucket, go get the bucket, get to my spot, get to my shot. I got this move over here. You know what I mean? Like, he don't got all the in-between shit. The consistent 3, he'll make the 3, but the mid-range, he don't got that yet. Like, he just don't know how to get to his spot when it's time to get buckets. Once he get there, I feel it's gonna be bad for the league at his position once he get that shit, that in between game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and Rob, you're right. No one predicted the top 3 teams to be down 0-1.
No
one predicted that. And Jesus, you're right. If you ain't making
because I'm with the Nuggets beating the Thunder. So
I said that same shit. It was funny that I talked to somebody the other day and they were saying, "What do you feel?" I'm like, "Who do you feel's gonna make the championship?" And I said, "Dude, I bet the Nuggets." The Nuggets are primed to roll. And he's like, "Yeah, right. Going against OKC." I said, "I'm telling you right now.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Handle the Clippers. I go and the young team that OKC has. I go, if you have Westbrook and Bron rolling, and especially if Westbrook's starting to heat up and coming off that bench, it's going to be a problem for teams."
Yes. And Westbrook, he had 18, but see, he been getting double digits, almost 20 off the bench, even in the Clippers series. But Aaron Gordon has been getting 20 or more points. The whole Clipper series, he was balling out. He is the X factor, 3 for 6 from 3, 22 and 14 against the Thunder. And then his opposition is what? Chet Holmgren, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 0 for 3 from 3. That's not going to cut it. And that's why I didn't pick the Thunder, because that right there is going to be a problem. And then, of course, you got Jalen Williams, you got Lou Dort. Lou Dort, he's a 3-point guy now. 4 for 9 from 3, 14 points. That's cool. Caruso, 20 points off the bench. Really, it was nothing else. But for me, they only got Shea, 33, 10, and 8. That's it. That's all they have. Once Shea is out the game, who the hell gonna go get a bucket? You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem. That's the problem for me. And Jokic, 42, 22, 6. Come on, man. Hartenstein ain't stopping Jokic.
Nobody on that team's gonna stop Jokic. They don't have a guy that'll stop Jokic.
And then if they do, you got Murray, you're gonna go out there and probably drop a 40-piece on your head. You know what I mean?
Hey, Rob, it's not. We know they deep. It's the problem is
they're young.
When it comes to this, the experience isn't there for them to come out and play against a team like Denver. They could be 20.
The Pacers been there. Pacers been doing it. They've been there. They deep. Their role players are built for this situation. They got the best role players in the playoffs right now because of experience.
But again, it's OKC being inexperienced that makes it the problem. I don't care
That's
how
all
deep
it
they
is.
are.
Yeah, but look how deep. This is how deep they are. Holmgren, 12 points.
We're talking about deep, depth off the bench, not starting.
Off the bench. All right, let's see what they bench got. Williams, 4 points. Caruso, 20. He had 5 threes. Isaiah Joe, 0 points. Wiggins, 5 points. Wallace, 3 points. Nobody else played. That's a great bench right there. But hold on though. Let's compare. Let's go to the Pacers in the first game against the Cavs and see what their bench did. Because those are guys, their bench, 7 points for Obi Toppin, 2 for Walker, 2 for Bryant, 7 for McConnell, 11 for Mathurin. That's more points. But then look at the role players. Naismith, 17. Nembhard, 22. Now let's go back to the Thunder real quick and look at their role players. Because if you compare them, the Pacers, it's just they got better role players, man. All right, Jalen Williams, 16 points. Hartenstein, 12 points. Lou Dort, 14 points. Not bad. You know what I mean? That's not bad at all, but it's not going to get the job done against Denver. That's not going to happen.
Rob, it's not that we're saying they got nothing. It's just the inexperience of it all. Like, they were there last year, but they still young and inexperienced. In that Grizzlies series, the Grizzlies shouldn't have been there.
Right.
For sure. Job for a couple games, that changes that whole team.
Rob, this is what they need, Rob. They need Chet Holmgren to turn into Şengün on the Rockets, 20 and 10, 20 and 12. That's what they need from Holmgren. Once Holmgren can do that, then they have somebody other than Shea that they can say, all right, we need this bucket. Shea getting double teamed, Shea getting triple teamed. Somebody got to score. And Holmgren can be that guy. Williams, once Williams get consistent with his inside out game and his middle game, his mid range, his all of that stuff, that in between game, the same thing with Jalen Green, that in between game. Once that happens, Chet and Williams will be monsters. That's a fact.
He said, I mean, I don't want that. I'm the biggest OKC hater.
Well, that's what I'm telling you, Rob. Right now, they don't have
They're gonna
nothing right now.
lose. Never
Right
win it,
now,
dude.
yes, right now, when I say they have nothing, I'm not saying they don't have the talent. I'm saying they have nobody outside of Shea that can go get 25 or more points consistently. Once that happens for Chet Holmgren and Jalen Williams, that's when the Thunder will be a problem, and that's when the Thunder will get to the finals and most likely win a championship, because they'll have Chet Holmgren, who is a big man, and then Jalen Williams, who's a wing, and then you got Shea at point. That's all three levels. That's three levels right there. You know what I mean? But they just don't got it right now.
Hey, Rob, how you feeling about the Celtics now? Porzingis problems. He's out. It seems
And
like
Jaylen Brown already been dealing with an injury, and Jason Tatum dealing with like a wrist or something. Like they all got Drew Holiday dealing with injuries. They all dealing with injuries.
They're all dealing with it now.
Yep.
I'm not worried for him yet. I'm not worried for Boston yet. Because the Knicks just had a good ass game. They came back, did their thing, fought.
They lose game 2. I'm worried.
Again, now game 2. Yeah, if they lose game 2. Hey, I agree, Red Jet. Super Sonics need to come back.
It's gonna be them or Vegas.
Shit, bring them
or
both.
both.
Bring
I was going to say or both. Yeah, or
Someone's
both.
got to go on the East. One's got to go.
But they've been talking about bringing the Sonics back though, because it's a big market. Seattle's a big market. Starbucks headquarters, all that stuff. That's a big market. They want Seattle back.
Hey, listen, Rob, stop shooting fucking 63s. That's a problem. Why are you shooting 60 damn threes? You showing your weakness. You live and die. If you can't make threes, that's a problem.
Yeah. And that's a problem when they dealing with injuries too. And now, what did I say? Is Porzingis gonna be there for the whole series? He already down.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about him yet. If they lose game 2, then it's gonna be bad. Now, if they win game 2 and go lose game 3, then I'm still gonna be like, all right, bro. Y'all get is y'all
gonna want this to be a series where it goes 7 games.
Yeah, no, they don't want that. No, they do not. Not with this Knicks team. This Knicks team is a whole different team right now. They're a whole different team. I like how they playing right now. I do. I got to give the Knicks their props. I love how they playing right now. I love it. It looks good. That's down, right? That's down, right? He played 13 minutes, right? He was down, man.
Yeah, but that was it. He was down. It showed what happened. As soon as he went out.
Yeah.
Not even that. As soon as he went out, it was the whole game change. And if it's a lung issue and he can't breathe, that means he ain't gonna play the next game.
Exactly. So he's down. That's a lung issue. That's way different than just a little tweak or something. That's way different.
Now, this ain't the flu where you just get better. It's fuck.
This offseason, man, who got the most work to do so far? Out of the teams that's not in the playoffs, the teams that's already out.
Boston about to have a lot of work as Porzingis, and I think
you can say them too. You can say, if that's who you believe, you can say them for sure.
I think Porzingis and Drew Holiday gonna be off that team, and they're gonna have to make some decisions on what they.
Well, I heard they got new ownership, right? They got new ownership in Boston, right? I heard something like that, and they're about to, not saying that they're gonna break up Jaylen Brown and Tatum, but they trying to get that money down. The new owners. I don't know how true that is. That's just what I seen. They gonna try to get that money down, so a lot of guys might not be there. I don't know.
I think KP and Drew gone, Rob. I think both of them are about to be gone.
I don't remember the Celtics getting new owners though.
No.
That's why it didn't make sense to me, because I don't remember that. Well, I think if y'all win, y'all run it back with the core, but y'all gonna add. Y'all gotta add big. Y'all gotta get.
You might have to change KP out and bring in a different.
Yeah,
big.
Man, you gotta get a reliable big. Cornette is cool, you know what I mean, but you gotta get somebody else that can hold down that fort. Because if it's not gonna keep happening. Y'all got y'all's off. Y'all got it off last year. Y'all was literally the best team in the league last year. This year, the very next year, y'all was maybe the 3rd or 4th best team in the league. That's a huge jump. I thought they was about to come in and do the same thing that they did last year, almost 70 wins, whatever they did, you know what I mean? But they look completely different, man. And now living and dying by the 3, it caught up to them in that game. It caught up to them. 63s, bro. That's crazy. If you shoot 63s, you got to make 25 of them bitches. You know what I mean?
100%, Rob.
Yeah, that's a fact. Because that's the big. If he was healthy every time and all the time, it would be a breeze for the Celtics. But he always injured, bro. That shit is crazy, or something always wrong with him. Man,
Hey, you
Zion,
gotta
man,
talk to
listen.
normal guy. No, Zion gonna be traded after this.
Yeah, I was about to say it's over for the Pellet. It's over for him in New Orleans, man.
Yeah, he going somewhere different. He'll be on another team next year.
They about to rebuild and go ahead and get some draft picks and stuff like that. I already see that coming for them because it didn't work. His first couple seasons, first few seasons, he had the weight problem, injury, all that stuff. So, like, it's time to go somewhere else. I think he'll be phenomenal somewhere else, though, because he's learned everything he needed to learn, and now he can actually go somewhere where it's a team and he can apply all that shit. Because if they're not going to build him a team, then they're going to trade him. That's what I see coming. You know what I mean?
Agree.
Let's see. Oh, Atkinson got Coach of the Year too, man.
Oh yeah, I knew he was gonna get there. There ain't no way you don't give him that.
So we had the Defensive Player of the Year and Coach of the Year.
But that's why I said when I was talking, I said Atkinson's gonna see how that game went, and he's gonna slow it down just a couple ticks, just to make it so it throws the Pacers off. Because if they can't run and gun like they were doing, and those buckets aren't falling like they were, it's over. The Pacers are gonna get beat every game.
Yeah, that's a fact. Going back to the Clippers Nuggets series.
I agree with you, Rob. That would be fucking horrible. Both teams are beat up. If we miss out on the Cavs, Celtics, healthy Eastern Conference Finals,
listen,
shit.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The Celtics dealing with some shit. Listen, they better hope this shit don't go game 7, and we better hope it don't go to game 7 without Garland. Because I'm telling you, without having that guy, if they don't start Ty Jerome, man, without not having Garland, it's gonna cost us a series, man.
And even if they don't start him, he's got to go in quicker than normal.
Yeah, he got to. All right. So going off of what you said, he has to come in. He cannot wait no longer than 5 minutes to come in.
That's why I said 5 minutes.
You know what I mean?
Unless Merrill's heating the hell up and he's
yes.
All right, cool. Because Merrill can play defense. It's if he's starting to get out of heater and he's hitting triples at a high clip. Sure, you gotta let him go.
Offensively, I just think Merrill off the bench where he don't have to be the point guard. He don't have to be the guy because we already flowing. The game already going. But him starting the game, he just don't look good yet. I'm not saying that he's not gonna happen.
You don't know.
Yeah, he don't fit yet with all that. That's what I'm saying. Like he fits more off the bench. But either way, Ty Jerome has to come in the game early in order for us to come out this series, because that would suck if we miss out on that, man.
Shit, if the case is everybody healthy, I'll put DeAndre Hunter in the starter. Make Strus come off the bench too. Then throw both them boys in there and let them.
Strus shouldn't be starting either. Yes, Strus. I would listen. Strus is a monster off the bench. Him and Merrill, they get a lot of points off the bench, man. They have to try it. They have to try something or start DeAndre and then. Keep starting Merrill, but you at least got to start DeAndre or something. We need some points to replace Garland to start the game. But going back to the Clippers Nuggets series, James Harden did it again. He had 13 assists, but he only had 7 points in a game 7. They shot 27 threes and made 8 of them. Is this pretty much just Harden's? That's just pretty much what Harden does. It's pretty much who he is, right? It don't matter what team.
Yeah,
even if they win,
what he does in the playoffs.
Even if they would have won that game 7, it wouldn't even have been because of him. I mean, he had 13 assists, but you score 7 points as James Harden.
Kawhi was showing out, trying to do his thing. I mean, it's just a matter.
I feel bad for Ty Lue because as soon as he got there, it was injuries. Kawhi went down, Paul George went down, all of that stuff, man. Like, I just feel bad for Ty Lue, man. I do. He got dealt a raw deal.
Yeah, normal guy. Hey, listen, Hartline he a dog. He went and stole another receiver, another big time receiver.
That's nothing. Yeah. That's come on, man. That's what we do. Hartline at this point is
we are receiver you. We are wide receiver you, man.
And he should be making head coach money. He should be making head coach money to do his job.
He probably do. Now the offensive coordinator, you about to see a whole different situation. It's about to be crazy. This air raid about to be crazy. And Julian saying his comparisons that he getting, and he looking great. And they already talking about giving Jeremiah Smith 100 rating. That ain't been done in a long
first time. Ever. No, they said the first ever.
Yeah, that's college. Yeah, first ever.
Yeah, first ever in college. Yeah, and bro, we got Caleb Downs, who is the best defensive player in
That's like
college
a
football
99
coming in. And then we got Jeremiah Smith, who is the best player in college football. I don't give a fuck what nobody say until they play. He's the best player to me. I don't care what nobody can guard that boy. Nobody. He
What's funny is
6'3".
Steve say they shut him down. No, you just did whatever.
Yeah.
They're saying, well, he only had 4 catches. We only threw to him that much because y'all double teamed him, so you left everybody else wide open, dude.
And look, right, I was about to say, and look, we had Buka, we got Cardinal Tate, Brandon Ennis, bro. We got all these guys. Our whole wide receiver.
Henry Jr.'s coming
bro,
in.
they all are 5 stars. All our wide receivers for this season coming up are all 5 stars. All of them, 5-star recruits, every last one of them. Of course, you going to not, and he still put up stupid numbers as a freshman. You know what I mean? Whose record was that? He broke somebody's freshman record. Chris Carter. I don't know why I blanked. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, he the best player in college football to me. It is.
There you go, normal guy, recruiting analyst for Ohio State. Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because, normal guy be paying attention.
He be on it.
He be on it. He pay attention. Him and Jesus, they pay attention to that shit. They throw shit out there. I ain't even here. Like, hold on, what? So I like it. I like it, man. So James Harden pretty much what needs to happen for James Harden to like be James Harden again?
Nothing. You can't do nothing.
It's just got to be him and a bunch of role players to where everything
needs to be somebody else needs to be the star and he needs to be the role player. Man,
I swear I've been said that it's because the Rockets years when he went to point guard and was averaging 36 and 35 and all that stuff. But I'm like, man, he's a shooting guard, yo. If he go back to shooting guard and he can just shoot, come off the screen, shoot, all that, still do his isolation, I think he'd go back to 35 points a game. Because he want to pass.
Yeah.
He wants to pass the ball now. Like, that's his first thought now is to pass. It ain't even a score no more. And I think that's what's hurting James Harden because to keep seeing this is crazy, man. Like, I ain't never seen this to where that one player, all you need is that one player to show up in the elimination game, and he just never, ever does.
He never shows up.
Never, bro. He ain't even showed up one time in that situation. Like, that is insane to me. Would you pay him? Would you, like, if he was, like, if he was, they let him go, let him walk down and trade him or nothing, they just let him walk. Would you pay him to come? Because he still want a bag.
No.
I wouldn't either, man. If I do pay him, Texas reportedly will spend $35 million to $40 million on his football team in 2025. We done influenced everybody, dog. We spent $20 million, got a chip now. Texas talk about $35 million. What you think Oregon about to do? Oregon will spend $1 billion if they got to. He already said it. Phil Knight already said it. I got what you need, bro. Whatever you need. So listen.
You know a team that would love probably. I think Harden to Orlando, dude. He's not the guy. Banchero's the guy. Franz Wagner.
And Franz is the guy. Yeah. He'd be the third guy.
Pass the ball all you want.
Yeah, pass the ball all you want. That would be fire because then you still got Anthony Black and Cole Anthony. They both can score. Oh yeah. I like that. That would be nice. Or Harden back in Houston because Jalen don't need to be the point guard there.
Well, yeah, if you put Harden back in there with a veteran, they need a veteran. They need a good ass veteran out there. If
he can get back to his strip club life and all that, because he was hooping like crazy when he could go to the strip club after every game. Was he not? If Chris Paul don't go down, crazy. Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. He was hooping with the strip clubs, bro. So I think that would be good too. Him on the Rockets.
Well, what you got to say about Brian Kelly, normal guy? Go ahead and let it out.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. We don't care about it.
We get it, Brian Kelly.
Yeah, man. Ain't nobody worried about Brian Kelly. What he done?
Nah, absolutely nothing. That's probably why he pissed off.
Absolutely nothing. When has Brian Kelly done anything in it? It's been a while.
He did some good things since seeing
that he went to a while. That was a long time ago.
He win games. The problem is he never wins the game.
That was a long time ago, man. That's all I'm saying.
That's the real issue. He don't ever win the game.
Hey, Notre Dame and Clemson just did a 12-year deal to play each other.
for 12 years.
Yeah, 12-year schedule. It's 12-year schedule deal. Yeah. They trying to get it in. I like it though. I ain't mad at that at all.
Well, yeah, because Notre Dame's got to start playing big wigs to make their case of being independent still worthy.
Man, they need to force them to join a conference, yo. They need to, man. That like
Also playing big
Notre
schools,
Dame is missing out. But Notre Dame, but what's doing them in is they don't ever get a conference championship. Now that it's 12 teams. Well, now, yeah, because it's 12 teams, yeah, but I guess now because it's 12 teams, it don't matter.
Again, as long as they're playing big name schools, tough schools, then all right, cool, do your thing.
Yeah, because then you can get in the playoffs and be the conference champion. So yeah, I guess it makes sense. Because it's 12 teams now. Do you think they should expand it? They talking about going to 16.
No, that's it. 12 is good.
And then I think some shit they talking about doing it like the NCAA tournament.
That'd be crazy.
It's 64 teams. That's what I seen that.
Hell no, that'd be insane.
Bro, you know how much more football that would be? That's a whole nother season.
That go on until February.
Yes, that's a whole nother damn season, bro. Like I wouldn't even be mad at that.
That'd be absolutely insane.
That would be crazy, but it would be pointless at the same time too. It'll just be for more football.
There he says, normal guy goes, former LSU player Greg Brooks Jr., who had to get emergency brain tumor surgery because I guess the LSU doctors effed up this man. Greg Brooks Jr. said, or his dad said, Brian Kelly didn't talk to him for 17 months.
Damn.
That's insane. You talking about your coach don't talk to you for 17 months when all this shit happens?
Yeah, that means he ain't got your best interests at heart. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
He's trying to make sure they doing their job.
That means someone did F up. There is some lawsuit coming. There's some shit going down.
Yeah, so Brian Kelly can be like, oh, well, I don't know anything. I haven't even talked to him in 17 months. Like, it's like, dog, come on, man. This is your guy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Fire that man. It's like,
yeah. Off his head.
Yeah, man. I don't get stuff like that, man. Like, if that's my player, man, I don't care if he good or mediocre or bad. I'm gonna be checking on him and making sure the doctors is doing their jobs right and all that good stuff, man. That's crazy to me, man.
It's absolutely insane, is what that is.
Hey, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, OKC. I think they might get swept.
I don't know about swept.
I just don't see how they're going to win the game because the Nuggets just took down Kawhi Leonard and James Harden and them guys. I don't see how the Thunder get a game when Russell getting 20 off the bench and Aaron Gordon's getting over 20 points a game and double-digit rebounds. Like, and then Jokic is Jokic, but y'all actually letting Jokic have the games where it's like, remember that game we was talking about he ain't have yet? That's 42-22 right there. That's the one right there. So
that definitely is the one.
Yeah, man. So it's like if y'all letting him do shit like that, and then all y'all counter is Shea getting 33 points, you're gonna get swept like that. You're gonna get swept like that. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna win one game like that. So Chet, they need to figure out something, man, because this is about to be bad. And Hartenstein, he's never going to stop Jokic. Never.
No.
This whole series, it's going to be a sweep. I'm telling you, they about to sweep them. I just feel a sweep coming. I do, because I don't see an answer. Somebody tell me what they can do to win.
I don't think it'll be a sweep, but I think it's going to be rough.
But how do you think they win the game, though? I need to know. I don't know how they win a game.
It's not going to be about them. It's going to be more about Denver having a bad game or something happening over on that side.
I don't see Denver having a bad game. They haven't had a bad game yet so far. Like Jokic had a bad game. He had a 13-point game, and guess what? They won that damn game. Jamal Murray went out there.
Everybody else stepped up.
Won the game. And then you still got Russell Westbrook coming up. People are forgetting that Russ is coming off the bench scoring all them points like that. Like making good decisions, like Russ playing defense, like people was forgetting that Russell was coming off the bench doing that. Like that's where I think the X factor is. Like it's.
Oh yeah, Russ showing up like that, it's gonna be a problem all series.
He done been doing it. He did it the whole first series against the Clippers. Now he doing it game one against them. He did it again, and I think he's gonna do it again in game two. And who's gonna stop that? Because if Jokic is doing that, like, and then Murray had a decent game, 21, but we're also going to see Murray have his game. We've seen it last. He dropped the 43. He's going to do that shit again, and it's going to be in a game where Jokic don't play that good, where they actually figure Jokic out. But then you got Murray going crazy. Gordon might have 25. Michael Porter, like, it's just like somebody, and Russ might get 25 in that game. That's the problem. I think that's the problem in this matchup.
So who's the MVP
of what?
Of the league this year?
Oh, they giving that to Shea. He's still the favorite. They already giving it to him because last year they
give it to somebody like Shea. All right, I get Shea did what he did, but how could you not give it to Joke, who was top 5 in like 5 categories? He was top 2 and 5 on my thing.
Well, it's the same reason why Michael Jordan don't got 6 or 7 and LeBron don't got 6 or 7. Kobe only got 1. Shaq only got 1 or 2.
But none of them dudes was top 2 and 5 categories.
Yeah, but it's the same shit. Voter fatigue. Like, it's the same thing. They're not about to give him 3 straight. They not
so who's the
4
best
straight.
Player in the league right now.
The best basketball player in the league right now. It's easy to say Jokic. But nobody, but Jokic, but I'm also considering Jokic's defense. He's the worst. He's probably the worst defense. But I also look at his competition.
Because he
also look at his competition.
Steals this year.
Also look at his competition. Well, you're getting in the passing lane on it, but look at his competition though. Joel Embiid is his best competition, and he never plays. There's nobody else, so it's easy. Sabonis does the same thing. Sabonis just don't get the.
He don't do it at a high level like.
That's what I'm saying, because everything don't run through him like it runs through Jokic. Everything starts through Jokic. I'm not saying he's not a monster. I'm just saying his competition is trash. Like his competition is trash. The guys that got to guard him, like it's just pointless. Like y'all might as well just let him go out there by himself, unguarded, and just play. Nobody can stop him but Embiid. And even if Embiid don't stop him, Embiid will drop 50 on him. You know what I'm saying? That Embiid is better than Jokic when he's healthy playing, but he don't play. So Jokic can go out there and do everything he wanted. There's no competition at center right now. And I'm not, if they give Jokic MVP, that's cool. I'm not going mad. I'm not going to be complaining or nothing. Fuck no. He averaged a triple-double as a center. Yeah, what? That's great. But they already did that. They already rewarded triple-doubles. They already done that with Russ.
I'm not giving him because of true. I'm giving him to him because he's top 1 and 2 in 5 categories. That's
right. Yeah, that's amazing. That is amazing. But Shea, they giving it to Shea because he's doing it again. Last year, they was number 1. They didn't give it to him. This year, they like, all right, they number 1 again, 68 games. They gonna give it to him. You know what I mean?
Kick him.
Jokic, they don't do nothing to Jokic. That's what I'm saying. The competition is trash unless AD used to. Them two battling, that's a great matchup. Even though Jokic still get his shit off, people forget AD was dropping 40-point games on him. Yeah. Like people was forgetting that. Yeah, they lost because everybody else, Jamal Murray cooked the shit out of them. Jamal Murray cooked the shit out the Lakers last year. Like he cooked the shit, but Jokic was still getting off, but AD was still getting 30 and 40-point games every single night. Like his defense is for me is why I'm not gonna be mad if he don't get it. I'm not saying he shouldn't get it. I just wouldn't be mad if they give it to Shea just because.
I'm not mad about it either way.
Defense. And if you take Shea off of that team, because Jokic can score 13 points and they still win. We just saw it. If Shea goes out there and scored 13 points, they're not winning. They only have Shea. They literally only have Shea. They don't think they should do best player and then they should do MVP because MVP is most valuable player to the team. Shea is the most valuable player.
He is the most valuable to his team.
The best player is Jokic. They should have 2. They should have the best player and then the MVP because you can take Jokic off of the Nuggets and they still win games. You take him off the Thunder, they're not winning. They're not doing what they did. That's never happening. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason why either way I'm cool. But they already saying Shea though. And I think they already had their mind made up a long time ago. All he had to do was just keep playing like he was playing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fucked up, but what did he get? What Jokic got? 2 in a row or 3 in a row? I know he got 3 total. He got 2 in a row, right? They're not giving him 3 in a row. They're not going. They didn't.
No, he don't got 2 in a row right now. I think he got.
Yeah, no, he got it last year and the year before that.
Oh, do he got 2 in a row?
And then Embiid got it the year before that, and then he got it.
I thought Giannis had it between them.
Giannis did get 1 too, but he got 3. I'm pretty sure
he got 3.
Yeah, But he got it last year, and I think he got it the year before that too. Because if they not giving him, they didn't let Mike get a 3-peat. They didn't let LeBron get a 3-peat. They didn't let none of the other greats get 3-peats at MVP. So they're not doing that with. They're not doing that with him. Kareem got 6, and I don't think he got a 3-peat either. So they're not doing that. They just, and I hate that, man. If a dude end up with 8 MVPs, so what? Like, even if it's in a row, if he was the best player for 8 straight years, MVP to his team, you take him off that team, they trash every year. So what? He was the best player, man. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Just even that, they'll do the same thing with 6-man defensive player, all that shit. They'll let you get 3 in a row, though. They'll let you get 3, 4 in a row, but they won't let you get it every single year.
Gobert had it a couple times in a row.
Yeah, he hadn't had it for I think he had a 4-peat before. I know he had a 3-peat, I'm pretty sure. But they won't let you get it every year you in the league if you're the best player just say you play 12 years and you literally the best defensive player every year. Will they let you get it for 12 straight years? Because I think they should. I think they should, man. They need to stop playing with this MVP shit. Just do MVP and do best player, because I think that's 2 different things. Because if you take Shea off his team, they suck. They're not winning all these games. They will probably be a lottery team. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, for real.
Yeah.
If you take Yoke off, they'll make the playoffs. They might be a play-in team, but they'll still make the playoffs. You know what I mean? They'll at least make the play-in. So, you know. What we got tonight? Pacers, Cavs, game 2. Warriors, Timberwolves, game 1. I think that this Warriors Timberwolves is going to be really good, and I think the Timberwolves is going to come out of this because Julius Randle and Rudy Gobert, just like last series. And Ant going to have his game. I think he dropped 1 40-point game or something like that, but he really didn't go crazy in that series. He played defense. The defense is what impressed me about Ant last series.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even in that elimination game, he only had like 13 to 15 points or something like that. Rudy went crazy, and Julius Randle dropped 25 and all that. So I think those two and the Warriors ain't big enough. Draymond's about to have a problem.
He is.
Kayvon Looney about to have a problem.
It's going to be Denver and the Wolves fighting to get back in it.
And that's exactly who I think it's going to be. And Ant-Man took Jokic out last year, but I don't think they do it this year.
There might be some revenge. Yeah, Denver might want that revenge.
Yeah, I don't think they do it this year. I honestly, right now, how Denver playing, they're going to the finals. I don't think they win if the Celtics make it to the finals healthy. Now, if the Knicks make it to the finals, they probably beat the Knicks. If we make it to the finals, we'll match up better against them. I give us a chance. I give everybody a chance against the Nuggets right now. But the only team that I can honestly say that'll beat the Nuggets if they're fully healthy is the Celtics. If none of those teams if the Celtics ain't fully healthy and Garland ain't fully healthy, they'll beat the Knicks. They'll beat the Knicks, bro. They'll beat the Pacers because we gotta hope we make it out the fucking first round.
Second round. We'll be all right.
Second round. So what we looking forward to seeing tonight? What we want to see tonight, man?
I'm gonna see the ball get slowed down some more.
Yeah.
I want to see when we're off on threes, don't continue firing them at a high clip. Start working the 2 game, get that 2 ball going.
Pick and roll. Get to that pick and roll if it start working, man.
Yeah.
We got 2 towers out there.
Because eventually they're going to collapse on the paint, and then you can kick it out. And cool. You got open threes, take them. I'm not saying don't take an open 3, but do not just start throwing up threes contested just to try to get out of a slump.
I want to see Donovan Mitchell take 11 threes if it's in the flow of the game. If he like you said, if taking all those threes trying to catch up, no, that's just putting us in the hole. I want him to take that amount of threes in the flow of the game because it's Donovan Mitchell. You're supposed to shoot that many threes. But I need to see another player get 25 or more points without Garland being in the starting lineup.
Well, what Todd Rome had last time?
In the starting lineup, he had 21 and 8.
Starting lineup.
Yes, we want that from him off the bench. But I'm telling you, man.
Well, I mean, Mobley had 20, but yeah.
But Mobley, get your 20. But if Mobley's gonna be the only other guy that's starting to get 20, we need that to be 25 or more. You know what I mean?
We
We
need
need
Jared
that
Allen to have a good game. He needs to step it up. He needs to have like that
18 and 15 or some
18
shit.
to 18 to 21
Yes.
type game.
Yes, we need that. We need him to have a 20-point rebound game. We gotta get physical. We gotta bully shit down there. That's how the Pacers are playing. The Pacers is bad. You know they always been like that.
They fast
They
as hell
always
right
been
now.
like
They
that.
just running up
Going
and down
back to
the game
LeBron.
the whole court.
Right, bro. We know the Pacers better than anybody. All the rivalries we had when LeBron was there was whole different teams and coaches and everything, and they still play the same exact way. Now, they still play the same way. They build their team the same exact way every single year. I've never seen nothing like that in my life except for Greg Popovich building them Spurs team the same way all those years he did that shit. And then we seen where he fell off. But the Pacers are still, LeBron came in the league in 2003. They are still building their team the same exact way, and they're playing the same exact way.
I mean, it's doing them good. They're using all 94 feet of the court.
Yes.
I mean, they do it all, and that's the problem. They spread you out like that, but they run and gun when they're doing it, and you got to slow that game down.
All they guys can play defense, man. All they guys can play defense, yo. All of them. I love the Pacers, man. I do. I hate to say it, man. I love how they play basketball defensively. Like defensively, I love how they play basketball. And Halliburton don't even have to be a Trae Young. All he got to do is go get 18 and 15, and he good because everybody else around him is getting buckets. Nembhard and Mathurin and Naismith, dog. They have developed so great to where you can rely on those men. You can rely on them in any situation. You can rely on them. Nembhard is turning into they second best player. You know what I mean? Well, actually, Siakam's their best player. So, yeah, their second best player because Halliburton ain't even their best player. And that's the scary part about that shit. Because Siakam is their number one guy. You know what I mean? Halliburton's number two. But that Nembhard kid, we gotta just play harder defense. Like I like Kenny Atkinson, but his teams don't ever play hard-nosed defense. They offensively phenomenal. We'll play defense, we'll guard our man, but we don't bang nobody around. Like you can look at them on the glass.
But that's why they got to take that on the offensive side and slow the game down so it ain't running gun on the other side. That way it makes the Pacers have to change their pace and it screws them up. So our defense will be fine. It won't be we have to run constantly.
Right. Yeah, because they ran all over the place. Yeah, we got to find a way to slow the game down. We got to stay in front of guys. They was getting a lot of wide open shots.
Yes.
I don't know. They was so confused on defense. I think they just caught us off guard. I think we'll be fine. I think they just caught us off guard, man. Like making all those shots and just the way that they was playing, the offense that they ran, like it looked like we wasn't even ready for that shit. Like what the hell was this? Like I think we'll be fine, man. It's going 7. It's going 7 for sure.
It's a different story. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to do that ever.
Yeah, no, I don't.
And we're not going to shoot 24% from three ever. I mean, that just
right. That was crazy. But that starting lineup, man, we can't start. I think starting Merrill is a liability, man. I really honestly do. If we gonna start him, we got to start Hunter too. Like we can't. We have to have another guy because when you start the game, if we not getting no buckets like that, man, like if it's only Donovan Mitchell to start the game and maybe Evan Mobley here and there, that's bad because their whole team is already scoring points. We need somebody. We got to have players in. That's the thing about Garland. He can slow the game down from the tip off. You know what I mean? So we got to figure out how to slow the game down from the tip off. First possession, he can slow it down, run the offense. We have to figure something out or it's going to be another fucking horrible game, man. Boy, you got us winning that?
Yeah.
All right, me too. I got us winning that too because they stole home court advantage though. So Warriors Timberwolves, the second game.
I think the Timberwolves get it.
Man, I'm only going with the Timberwolves in game 1.
Because the Warriors just came off that 7 games.
Man, and the Timberwolves,
they tired.
Yeah, and the Timberwolves at home, and then Warriors had to play really hard against the young Rockets, and that's why I think this series is about to be bad for them because how hard they had to play against the young, inexperienced Rockets without Jalen Green even showing up. He only had one good game. He had like 33.
Game 6, yeah, that was game
Then
6.
he had
38
9, 8. Now he averaged like 9 points in the series or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So even with him not doing his thing, they still struggle. And Jimmy, he not consistent. Like I like what they doing. They just not big enough. Draymond,
Yeah.
what you gonna have to choke Rudy every game. You gonna have to literally choke him out and get him out the game. Like literally choke him until they take him out. Like you gonna have to, because Rudy he coming off a 27-24 game. You think he not about to go crazy? You think his mentality ain't like, oh yeah, they even smaller.
Yeah.
They are even smaller. I'm about to cook them. So we'll see it. But I like the Julius Randle. Julius Randle is going to be the X factor in this series for me, because everybody else that's role players. They gonna do their jobs. We know what Ant gonna do. He up and down. He not consistent yet. But Julius Randle, if he can consistently get that 25 points and 8 to 9 rebounds, maybe double-digit rebounds sometimes, because he's gonna play defense because he's strong. I think that's the X factor.
Yeah, he stay healthy and stay strong. He'd be good to go.
Draymond got his hands full with Julius, for sure.
Julius and Gobert, yeah, because
And
nobody else.
I think Gobert is going to win them.
He might average 20 rebounds.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He going to win them a couple games just off of rebounding. Like the offensive rebounding is probably about to be fucking crazy. It's going to be so lopsided, the rebounding in this series. It's going to be lopsided.
Yeah.
And I think Rudy is about to eat that glass up. He's about to eat that glass up, and it's going to look bad. But I'm going to go with the Wolves, though, man, because I just think they confident right now. Ant talking shit. Rudy talking shit. Like, Nas, all of them talking shit. So they just ready to play. And they play really good defense, too. Like, going back to the Pacers, they play that same type of defense. They long. Everybody long as hell. They can guard at every position. Everybody can guard everybody except for maybe Rudy. When you get him to the perimeter, he cooked, but that don't happen a lot. So because they do a good job of hiding him, so he can do what he do. So yeah, I think the Warriors lose in 6. I don't even think this go to 7 games.
No, I don't think you go to 7 at all.
Yeah,
I'd be crazy if it goes 6. It'll be nice if it went to 6.
Yeah, and then Denver gonna be there waiting on the Timberwolves. I think because. Yeah, everybody, I get it, man. 68 games, I get it. It sounds good, but people be tricked by that regular season, boy. That regular season.
I mean, you saw the Hawks do some shit like that, and they get swept in the first round, second round, get swept in the second round is a problem.
Yeah, man. That regular season to trick the shit out of you. You see that shit. This second round is so far.
There's a good ass basketball going on.
Already, it's already started off really good, and I think tonight it's going to be another really good game. Just hopefully we don't get smacked at the end. That's another thing. We went back to that bullshit. Can't finish no game. Like fourth quarter coming. It's like, what team is this?
Well, I think we exerted so much energy to get back into it and get to that point. Then all of a sudden, they just had that little bit left in their gas tank because they're just running anyways. So they're used to that, and they just took over at the end.
Real quick, just a little sidestep. What's going on in baseball, man? Little update. Give us a little update on baseball, man.
I don't really fucking know.
Oh shit. Well, all right. Let him look up some stuff and check some stuff out, and then we'll get back to that. I just want to throw that in for our baseball fans. We might have some in there. You know what I mean? Like,
let's take a look. Let's look it up right now. MLB standings. All right. Yankees top of their division. Red Sox a game and a half behind them. Tigers 22-13 atop of the Central. The Guardians a game and a half behind them. Mariners atop of the West with the A's a game behind. Wow.
Oh, okay. They about to be in Vegas.
The Mets are top of their division. Phillies 3 games behind. Cubs atop of the Central over there with the Brewers and the Reds 4 games behind. And the Dodgers are a half game up on the Padres in their division.
So who's the favorite? Who's the team that everybody like? We know the
Everybody loves
Dodgers.
the Dodgers or loves the
Yeah,
Dodgers.
we know the Dodgers.
The Mets. The Mets are a team. The Yankees were a squad, but I mean, I don't know, man. This is crazy how it's all going right now.
With the Guardians looking like?
They're 20-14. They're a game and a half behind the Tigers. The Tigers right now 22. I think the Tigers. Oh no, the Mets. Now I actually do listen. The National League West has the Dodgers 24-11, Padres 23-11, Giants 22-14.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like the best division right now. I mean, the Tigers are 22-13, Indians are 20-14, and the Royals are 20-16. But damn,
All right. That is crazy.
it's a lot of good baseball going on right now.
All right, well, that's what's up. A lot of good baseball going on right now, man. Just want to throw that in there, just a little something. I mean, we'll get back to the NBA in a minute. What's going on in the NFL? Anything?
Brown signed Deontay Johnson.
Yeah, I seen that. How you feel about that?
I'm all right with that. Look, you saw what he did in Carolina. He had a lot of good ass games in Carolina. And then I think he got shifted around so much that,
right,
it was what it was. But now he can come to a team that really only has Jerry Jeudy and Tillman, and Tillman's still young, so he'll come to a team and be put into it right away, and he'll be able to be that guy again.
Right.
But no, I think it's all right. Rookie numbers have dropped. The rookies have picked their numbers, so
Yeah, Shador said he wearing 12 like his mentor Brady.
Yeah, he got 12. Shador got 12.
How you feel about that? Him wearing 12 because of Brady, though. I can see if you was wearing 12 just because you like 12.
Well, he wearing 12 because of Brady, because him and Brady go way back to when he was at Jackson State. They were doing camps together.
Man, come on,
that's
man.
A real thing.
Yeah, but you can't say Brady's name, man. Can't nobody say Brady's name that's a rookie, bro. You can't say I'm wearing 12 because of Brady, though.
He wearing it to commemorate the GOAT. He not wearing
it. Man.
He is
Josh Allen need to do that or something, man. Not him.
Josh Allen don't need to do
man. I'm saying if somebody gonna say I'm wearing 12 for Brady, it can't be a rookie, dog. Like,
why not? That's
man, cuz, man, nah, bro. Don't say my name, bro. I want 7 Super Bowl. I'm the boogeyman.
You all of a sudden change and say, "Hey, I'm going to do this for Brady."
Man, that's the only way it's acceptable to me.
No, it's not.
I'm the boogeyman. Ain't no nah, dog.
I'm gonna be all right, cool. Hey,
just say you like 12, man. Just say you like 12.
Hey, cool.
Man, Brady said he was cool with it.
Yeah, Brady's definitely cool with it, man.
Nobody should ever. They should have been retired 12 in the whole league. Nobody should be able to wear it. Yes, nobody should be able to wear fucking 12. That's crazy.
Thing is, it's hard to do that because you got so many teams that retire numbers on their own team already. So it's hard to retire a number like that when there's.
Listen,
league wide, it's hard to.
There should be all the owners own the teams. All they got to do is tell Goodell, dog, no 12. 12 don't exist. It only exists in the Raptors in New England and Tampa Bay. That's it. You ain't gonna see that 12 unless they already retired the 12. In that's fine. But nobody can wear 12. It ain't even got to be Tom Brady's 12. Just 12. Period. As a quarterback, you can't wear 12.
Nah, I ain't got no.
Put it like that. As a quarterback, you can't wear 12 unless Brady come back. You can't wear that shit. 7 rings. Nobody should be able to wear that.
Well, if he gave the blessing, who cares, Sam?
Man, see, that's crazy.
Warren Moon came out and gave Cam Ward the blessing to wear his one.
Man, he only got 7 Super Bowl rings.
But he was retired.
Moon was that dude, though.
Yeah, hell yeah, he was.
Moon was that dude, though. I ain't gonna hold you. He was that, but he ain't got 7 rings, man. I'm only just going off the 7 rings, man. Can't nobody be named Bill Belichick because he got 8 Super Bowl rings. You can't even name your kid Bill.
They're that Warren Moon.
Yeah, that Warren Moon. Yeah. Bro, you can't even name your kid Bill no more. They should ban that shit because he got 8 rings. Bill Russell got 11. Bill Belichick got 8. Come on, man. Like nobody should be able to be named Bill again in their life. Unless you already grandfathered in as Bill.
Hey, Warren Moon unretired his number to give to Ward. I got no problem with Brady saying, "Go ahead, Shador."
Man, that's crazy, man. I don't like that shit.
I'm all right.
Nobody should be able to wear that, man. No. Not
I'm
the
all right
12.
with
Not
it.
a quarterback. Put it like that. If you were a wide receiver, Olave, you could still wear 12 if you wanted to wear 12 because he wore 12 before. But quarterback, nah, man, you got to be 11 or 11
Hey,
and a
look, what
half.
if he come out there and ball the fuck out? Then everyone's gonna say, "Hey, you
Then
win."
that's different. Then you got that's different. Then you be all right, bro. All right, but you can do your thing. But nah, in all honesty, though, man, do you think like Joe, like real opinion on Shador, man, with the Browns, man? How do you really feel about that shit? I know I ain't saying you lied about it, and I'm just saying like for real.
No, I like this.
What you
Listen, I like
expecting?
Shador, especially where we got him now that he fell that far. You paying him $200,000 type shit. His contract is cheap as fuck. So that
Is
means
it?
if he come out and ball the hell out and he become your starter, that means you could build around him and pay everybody the fuck else because he is so damn cheap.
I think his ceiling might be Deshaun Watson with the Texans.
And
He
that's
was
a
a
hell of a
monster.
fucking ceiling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was a monster. He was at a time he could have got
And
to a
that's with
Super Bowl.
nobody over there. He had
That's what I'm
DeAndre
saying.
Hopkins. That's it. That's all he had.
That's what I'm saying. With a team, he could have got to a Super Bowl. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I
Yeah,
agree.
that's what I think. I think
That's
his ceiling
and
might
that's what
be.
I'm saying. So you had to pay Watson because he was what top pick.
Yeah.
With Shador, you don't got to do that. You could build all of it around him, and you brought two great running backs in the draft. You need to build your receivers up some more, and that's about it. I say bring in Keenan Allen. Put him, Deontay Johnson, and Judy out there. Let Tillman be the guy that subs in and out. And I say that'd be your wide receiver core. You got two great tight ends. Harold Fannin, who you just drafted, and then Njoku.
Man. And Njoku out of there. Y'all
No,
gonna
he
keep
ain't
him?
out there. I think they play at two tight ends.
Well, I think y'all do too. But once his contract up, I don't because I think y'all gonna go.
Because we just re-signed him last year. I think he
That's
good.
what I'm saying. Y'all gonna let him play his contract
eventually he'll
out,
be
and
gone,
then y'all got y'all future tight end, and
Unless
he is
Njoku
gonna
says,
be.
"Hey, I'll take less money to stay." But yeah,
That's different. That's a whole different thing. But I think Njoku's too good, and I think he's gonna go somewhere and get another decent contract. And y'all gonna have Fanning, who is gonna be a really listen. That dude is a beast. I'm telling you, I already knew about dude. And that's why I think y'all probably had the best all y'all's players, bro. It's just who y'all drafted for me, man. Like y'all drafted dudes that could come right the fuck in and start.
Mason Graham, Carson Schwessinger, or whatever.
Except for Dylan Gabriel, the only one I wouldn't start right away. But any of those other dudes that y'all drafted, they can come in and start right away, day one. Like that's phenomenal, man. Like I like it, man. I really do, man. But just don't kill him. Just don't send him. Just don't make it the because if y'all miss, y'all got him in the fifth. Y'all literally stuck everybody up. Everybody put your hands up, empty your pockets, all that. Fifth round, we gonna take him. Just do the right thing, Cleveland. Just give him what he want. Make sure he's happy. Don't try to be. Bless you. Don't try to be this my team, all this other shit that y'all do with quarterbacks. I'm saying the way that Cleveland treats their quarterbacks, dog. They don't.
No, I think it's
don't treat him like y'all treat y'all quarterbacks, man. Give him what he wants. He's not gonna come in there and demand all this crazy shit. None of that. But if it's some stuff that he wants, just make sure he's happy. That's it. That's all you got to do. And Cleveland has a history of not doing that shit. This is how we're doing it, and you gonna comply with this, and that's it. That's you can't do that, man. Like you cannot.
Well, he fits Stefanski's scheme, so I'm not worried about that. He fits that shit. So
that's why I like him there because he fits. Deshaun fit there. It was just all the shit he was going through, and then he got the injury. It's just like it never got a chance to come to fruition. He was going through too much shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I think Deshaun fit perfect there, but I think Shador really fits that scheme that y'all got, and I think they're going to let him throw the ball a lot too.
I think so too.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Let's see. Who still got the most work to do in the off season?
I think the Cowboys. I mean, they need.
That's a rhetorical question, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. They drafted for the running backs. They did some line. They did all the non-flashy picks, but they're good ass picks.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think they need to add more to that team.
Yeah, because they didn't get nothing that's going to move the needle right away. They got players that they can develop into.
Like, I don't know why they didn't go after Keenan Allen. Bring Keenan Allen in there and put him on the other side of CD. What the fuck?
Right, yeah.
What the hell? I mean, that's what I'd be doing. It makes the most sense.
Let's go to free agency. What's still out there anyway?
Everything's still out. There's a ton of shit still out there.
Is they gonna show me? Oh, the Bills just added more.
Yeah, Elijah Moore. Yeah.
I like that. That's good. So y'all just not gonna show me the. Here we go. Damn, they ain't gonna show me the list of free agents. They doing individual team. Like, no, motherfucker. I want to see the free
Just
agents.
type in top free agents.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Because I'm gonna have to. Because I'm on ESPN, but I'm gonna just Google that shit.
Yeah, Justin Tucker just got released. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why they drafted a kicker.
They said it was a football move, but it's funny.
No, it wasn't, bro. We know why that happened, man. Keep it real, man. And that's why he was missing all them damn
Until something happens in court, I don't think it matters. I think someone might pick him up.
Well, somebody's definitely gonna pick him up, but that's why he was missing all them damn kicks and all that stuff.
Look, Amari Cooper still out there, Asante Samuel Jr.,
Yeah,
Aaron Rodgers, J.K. Dobbins, Zadarius Smith, Justin Simmons, Gilmore, Rasul Douglas.
All right,
Keenan Allen.
It's some guys out here too, man.
Nick Chubb still out there.
Kaiser White out there, Chubb out, yeah. So Keenan Allen is still out there. I think they could still grab him though.
Yeah, I don't understand why not.
Damn, Mike Hilton. We ain't bring Mike Hilton back. His rank is 93. How we not bring him back?
That's out of the free agents.
Yeah, but he does good things, but he do be getting smoked a lot though. Sam Darnold's
not a free agent.
Nah, he not. I'm just going through some shit. He just popped up. So out of all these free agents, man, where you want to see Aaron Rodgers at? Home on the couch or what team?
I mean, he should be at home on the couch, but it's going to be Pittsburgh or Minnesota.
I want to see him on Pat McAfee full time.
Yeah, I mean, that's where he should be. But if he's on a football team, it's got to be Pittsburgh or Minnesota. That's the only two teams.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Pittsburgh, Minnesota. Maybe
because you got Mason Rudolph and then JJ, who's still recovering. So.
Who in Indiana?
Oh, Indianapolis?
Yeah.
I got AR-15 and Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I'll see. He could go there. Because I was thinking no.
They're going to just
really need a quarterback.
Be trash.
And then you got the Saints. They didn't get a quarterback, right? They going with Spencer Rattler, right?
No, they got Tyler Shaw or whatever the hell.
Man, come on with that, man. Come on with that, bro.
They got that old dude.
Come on with that, bro. Mike, come on with that, bro.
I'm just saying that's who they drafted in the second round.
I think he can be good though.
They're saying he'll be the guy. He'll start week 1. They're saying
week 1.
Yeah, they're saying Derek Carr isn't going to be the starter. It's going to be that dude.
So no Spencer Rattler. Just they going right with dude from Louisville that didn't do.
Gone.
What did he do at Louisville that make them want to do that?
Fucking, I don't know, man. He's just a good dude, I guess.
They just trying some shit, I guess. Let's see if we can get a Brock Purdy. But Brock Purdy played at Iowa State. He was in the Big 12.
Let's see what his stats were. Stats.
That is crazy.
Stats. Not in the National Football League, motherfucker.
They said he gonna start day 1. Though.
Man, this dude played for Oregon too. That's crazy.
No, he didn't. He was just on the team.
No, he did play for Oregon. He did 2 years.
Man, he ain't played for Oregon, man.
He had 2020. He was 106. He did 63 completion, 1,500 yards, 13 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. I mean, he played.
COVID year, man. That's COVID year, bro. He played, but he wasn't a guy. He played because
he wasn't the guy until this last season. This last season, Louisville. Like he actually played.
Yeah, he was a quarterback.
He was 63%, 3,200 yards, 23 touchdowns, 6 interceptions.
Oh, I like that.
That's just 1 year, though. The years before that, it was only 7 touchdowns, 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, we seen that normal guy, that GTA trailer coming out after the stream. I'm definitely checking that out.
Yeah, now the whole game don't come out till the 26. That's fucking
Well, they
ridiculous.
been said that. I've been saying that. They said that last year when I seen that they weren't coming out till next year. But they trying to. But the graphics, bro, it looked like a real movie. Like that shit looked like a real
Yeah, I
movie.
saw that shit.
Yeah, but the official one about to come out at like 2 after 2 or something like that. So we'll see. So I guess all right. If he gonna start, then let him start. Now a lick is finna be Asante Samuel Jr. He only 25 years old. His tackling was trash, and his press coverage was trash. But he is a playmaker. He turned into a playmaker, I should say. But for the Chargers to let you go at 25,
He's a ball hawk. That's his thing. He just go after the ball. That's the problem.
yeah, and he's a poor tackler though.
Yeah, he doesn't go for the tackle. He goes for the ball. He wants to make a play on the ball, not to tackle.
Yeah, and I don't know what system you put him in to where that'll be effective for you though.
He needs to drop into like a safety type thing. You be a free safety now. You want a ball hawk? That's what you are. You'll be out there safety, and you can go chase that.
Yeah, because you can't even really put him in press coverage either, because he be getting killed in press coverage too. What's a good fit for him, you think?
Your team?
I'll take him. Shit.
Yeah, Cincinnati. Cincinnati need all the help they fucking can get.
I'll take him. I'll take J.K. Dobbins. Let's go. The Darius, come on. God damn
yeah,
it.
he definitely would need Zadarius.
Hell yeah. What? Come on, Zadarius.
You got the rook, but
yeah, I know. We good.
Nice.
Because I think we're gonna play Miles Murphy more too this year too. So I think we're actually good. But I'll take Kaiser White though, linebacker. I'll definitely take him.
Yeah.
Somebody, whoever get Keenan Allen, I know he's 33, but man,
He can still run that 2 years ago. He had his best season ever.
Hell yeah, man.
I don't know why he don't go back to the Chargers. They still need another receiver.
I know. That would be good for them though. If they brought him back in, though, that would be real good.
Saying because they drafted a receiver and then they got McConkey, but shit.
Milton Williams, he only 26 in the free agency. Man, listen, we need to draft a quarterback for no reason.
McConkey is not a number 3, man. That dude he's a number 1.
McConkey?
That dude's a number 1 receiver on a team, and he is.
Yeah, he is. He got number 1 talent for sure. He
might be in the slot, like you say, he's a 3 like that wide, but no, he a number 1.
Yeah, he could. I think he can be a number 1. I don't know if he is a number 1 yet, but I think he can be a number 1. Number 2 at 3 is crazy. You could play him at 3 though. He'll probably be super effective at the 3. But I think the Bengals, we need to just draft a dope ass quarterback for no reason. Just for no reason. Like
McConkey's stats: 82 receptions, 1,200 yards, and 7 touchdowns.
Yeah. Second option. Great second option right now.
That dude, that's a fucking hell of a goddamn option.
Who playing on the other side? Who playing with him?
Quentin Johnson, who's trash.
Right now.
And they got Trey Harris from Ole Miss, which is a hell of a draft pick.
That's the one I like right there.
They brought Trey Harris in. They got a Marion Hampton. I mean, that team is revamping on there.
Yeah. That's the one I like right there, though.
I think Trey Harris is going to be good for him. But I'd still bring in Keenan and let Keenan be in there, too.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You got
any back. Herbert knows him. Herbert loves him.
You got any idea for Rookie of the Year off the top of your head?
Yeah. There's a guy.
Offensive and defensive.
The guy. He's number 12, Shador Sanders.
That's not far-fetched. That's not far-fetched if he come out and start day 1. I'm going with Alshon. I'm going with Alshon.
Right.
I'm going with Alshon Jeanty, though, on offense.
Oh, Alshon Jeanty should definitely get it, you would think.
Because he's going to get all the carries in the world.
Yeah. And defense, I mean, if Abdul Carter's healthy, I mean, that dude could definitely make some damage.
I like the Abdul Carter joint, but
I mean, if Travis Hunter played defense, then that could be a whole nother thing too.
I'm gonna throw a little curveball out there. Shamar Stewart Bengals
Running
edge
back.
rusher. Nah.
Smart Stewart.
Defensively though, unless it's Abdul Carter, Mason Graham, one of those defensive
Mason
tackles,
Graham, Travis
one of those
Hunter. That's
defensive
what I said.
linemen. If one of those defensive linemen go crazy, Mikael Williams. But I think it could be a DB, man.
So I said, yeah, you could have
Ja'Day Barron for the
Barron.
for Denver. Yeah, Barron for Denver.
Well, I mean, you know who won the Defensive Player of the Year last year? Patrick Surtain.
Yeah, and then Malachi Starks for the Ravens, safety.
Yeah.
I might go with him because I think it might be a DB. I really do because they're gonna get a lot of action.
Jalen Walker for Atlanta. Shit. Yeah, that's another good one, normal guy. Yeah.
Who?
Jalen Walker, that linebacker from
That's what.
Atlanta.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be a defensive lineman. I think it's gonna be a DB or a linebacker because they're gonna get more. Yeah, I like that. But I'm gonna go.
I like the Jalen Walker pick. That's a good one.
And it's crazy because they both Georgia boys. Starks is a Georgia safety, and I think it'll be either. It's probably gonna be one of them. I'm gonna go with Starks though because he's playing for the Ravens. So if he comes out starting, which he should, he's gonna get a lot of action.
Well, I know Jalen Walker is starting.
Yes,
he's starting on that.
We know that for sure, and I think he's gonna get a lot of action. I think he's gonna get a lot of tackles, and he'll most likely one of those guys are gonna win it. But Walker might be it though because he's gonna get a lot of tackles.
Yeah.
Tackle and fuel. What Water Boy say? Tackle and fuel. All right, I like it. Or I mean, because we could see Book offensively though. Baker throwing in the ball, and I mean, we could see Book get an offensive rookie of the year. Though, know what I'm talking about? Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? But,
that'd be crazy because
Jackson Dart, though.
They have it.
Yeah, don't slip on Jackson Dart with neighbors out there.
What? Jackson?
Yeah, don't slip on Jackson Dart with neighbors out there because neighbors already his rookie season. He
won't start though. You got Russell Wilson over there still.
Man, listen, man, Russ. I don't know how long Russ gonna last.
If somehow Jackson beats them boys out, that'd be
man. No, I just don't know how long Russ gonna last. Because if Russ go out there and shit the bed for 2-3 weeks, it's over for him.
Yeah, they sitting him down.
You know what I mean? It's over for him. And then they're not gonna put Jameis Winston in over.
I mean, they might throw him in that game, but they're not gonna throw him in for good.
Right? Hell no. But yeah, that might be because Russ. Man, I wish Jackson Dart was starting in New York, bro. He would win Rookie of the Year, bro. Offensive Rookie of the Year. I swear
like that. I would love that.
I swear he would, bro. If he was starting, he would with Malik Neighbors.
Marion Hampton, the running back for the Chargers. I like
Hampton. That. Ooh, I forgot about Hampton with the Chargers, but the Chargers ain't gonna run him enough.
Again, Harbaugh loves running the ball.
I know, but
Dobbins had one of his best years, and he was injured too.
Yeah, they got a bad luck with running backs getting injured and shit, man.
I think Hampton, but Hampton's more.
I think Genty is going to be the focal point. He's going to be the focal point of the Raiders. And Pete Carroll had beast mode, and he's probably something. He's not beast mode, but he runs. He's something like that. And Pete Carroll's going to give him the ball, and the more he get the ball, the better he get. He's going to get so many carries, man. Like he might start out getting 25 carries a game.
McMillan out of the Panthers, that wide receiver from Arizona.
Nah, not with Bryce Young throwing him the ball.
He'll get a lot of targets, but yeah, Bryce Young's going to be the issue really there.
Yeah, Bryce Young days are numbered. If he don't have a good season and show more improvement this year, he might get one more year, but after that it's over. But I think
you could see Judkins from the Browns because they hand the ball off.
Because y'all run the ball. Yep.
You're probably gonna win the top job. So
if Judkins start in Cleveland, it's gonna be between him and Genty, but I just don't see nobody doing more than what Genty gonna do unless he get injured. He's there to do that. Judkins is actually in Cleveland to do the same thing though.
Matt Golden for the Packers. No, is he in the Packers?
Yeah,
he's the Packers. First time he's drafted a receiver. So Matt Golden for the Packers. I mean, Love will finally have that top tier dude.
I wish McMillan would have went somewhere else because he would be probably my favorite other than Genty if he went somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't know about Bolden though. With Jordan Love, but they team, man, just the way that they team is, man. Like he spreads the ball around a lot. I like that about
Well,
Jordan
because he
Love.
don't got no like number one dude. He a number one
Yeah.
dude now.
Well, we got to see that
Well, he
first.
could, he definitely be that
We
number
know
one.
he's number one caliber talent. We know that, but we got to see how they play him in the league and how he adjusts to how fast these DBs are. Because the receiver is not faster than the DB like that no more. You know, you used to have receivers just smoking DBs.
Yeah.
No. They track athletes too. You know what I mean? So you got to see how he adjusts to that. That's what I really want to see, the adjustment for the top receivers. Getting jammed off the line. These big DBs. You know what I mean? Big DBs. Patrick Surtain. What you going to do with him? You know what I mean? What you going to do with him? What you going to do with what you call it? Shit! Damn it! I had it in my head. I lost it. It'll come back to me. Who's the next? Who you see out of? We'll go with just the first round of the draft. We'll do the diamond in the rough thing in a minute. The first round of the draft. Who is more likely? You can give me 3 to be like superstar, like star caliber players. Like just by looking, you ain't seen them play a game yet. Give me 3 of them in the first round. I'm gonna give you
obvious are like Hunter, Abdul Carter.
All right. No,
like
now
obvious ones, but
you're right. No, outside of Hunter and Carter, because those 2 we know are going to be stars. We know.
Well, you know, Genty is too. I'm not.
And Genty, not those 3. No, not those 3.
Listen, I'm gonna go Jalen Walker.
I like that. I'm with you on that. That's me.
I'm gonna go with Mbuka.
I'm with you on that too.
And I don't know why I'm stuck with Imari and Hampton. I really think the Chargers are going to use him right, and I think he could be something.
Yeah, I like him too, but I'm gonna go with Jackson Dart as my third one though.
I think he could. Jackson Dart. Well, listen, I praise Jackson Dart.
I think he's gonna be a star.
I think it's happening.
Well, listen, bro, we seen their defense. We seen their defense. We now Abdul Carter on that line with Dexter Lawrence and those guys, bro. That's cheating.
Thibodeau, yeah.
Yeah, Thibodeau and it's one more guy. Brian Burns, like, come on, man. But I just think the Giants are going to be with Jackson Dart. I just think they may be the second best team in that division in a couple years.
I like Jackson Dart. Yeah, I wanted him for the Browns, but I love Jackson Dart.
They'll be right behind the Eagles in a couple years. Year 3 of Jackson Dart's career, they'll be right behind the Eagles. I think. And I think he'll be an MVP type quarterback by his 4th season.
All right.
I really do. Jahad Campbell, yep, he might be one, but that's just my 3. And I think Donovan Jackson, he's an offensive lineman, Buckeyes.
Yeah, I think all the offensive linemen, like
Kevin Banks, all those guys. Yeah, Will Campbell.
I think those guys are fucking gonna be dogs.
And I think y'all got one too, and I think Mason, and y'all got and Fanning. I think Fanning gonna turn into a star too. Tight ends, they don't necessarily get to be stars like Kelsey. It's rare, but just the talent wise is what with Fanning. With Fanning, he'll be a star caliber player for y'all's team. And Mason Graham, I think he's gonna be good with y'all. I'm sorry, he in the middle, and you got Miles on either side, bro. That's about to be scary, man. Because I went back and looked at all Mason Graham's like his highlights and like just certain shit, and he was a problem, yo. He was beating double teams. Get off me. He was a savage, bro. Like, I think he gonna be
he a national champion wrestler.
Man.
He won the motherfucking shit. Then he played football too. He know how to manhandle dudes.
Yeah, man. He definitely do. Now, do you got any late round diamond in the roughs not named Shedeur Sanders? We all know that's everybody know that's the steal. If you don't know, then you gotta see it for yourself, whatever. But come on, man. We know that's 5th round, that's the diamond in the rough. But outside of him,
Quinn Ewers. I think for the Dolphins, he could fucking be starting on that team in the next year or 2.
Quinn Ewers.
And he was picked in the 7th round?
Yeah, 7th round. Damn. I'ma go with.
Yeah,
Let's see. We're
Kyle
where
Magin.
what round did where's Travion Henderson at? What round he get picked? Like 4th or some
Second,
shit?
he got picked 2 picks later after
That
jumping.
was hold on, that was second, wasn't it? Oh fuck
Yeah,
it.
he got picked
So
by the
no,
Patriots.
nah, that don't count. I need a
Yeah,
later
that
round.
definitely don't count.
I need a later
Scatterbro was
round.
picked in the 4th if you count
Mike,
that.
you know what's so fucking crazy? Scatterbo right here, and I was just about to say Scatterbo with the Giants, bro. That's my diamond in the rough right there because he's gonna complement Tracy well, and he could end up being a starter by the end of the season. I'm going with that. Oh, Cody Simon though, with the Cardinals tackling machine. Linebacker, yeah, Buckeye boy, he a tackling fucking machine.
No, he
But
said
yeah,
Devin Neal for the Saints.
I like Devin Neal. I like Devin Neal.
Yeah, Jesus said Kyle Maghi.
Yeah. And I
Hey,
got
you know
one.
what? There's a boy they got drafted, first Egyptian player. I forget where he went. He's from Boise State. That dude could put some damage out there.
I got one for you. What is it? 4th round. The wide receiver from Stanford, Alec Ao Manor, wide
A
receiver from
minor.
Stanford. Yo, however you say his name. I think dude is gonna be a monster because he was really good. Like he was good. I got him too. I like Joshua Farmer also in the 4th round to the Patriots. Damn, we drafted it. Okay, all right. Jack Kaiser, 4th round, Jacksonville, Notre Dame linebacker.
There it is. Ahmad Hassanin. That dude,
Yeah, I like
the
him too.
Egyptian dude from Boise. That
Yep,
dude,
I like him.
he fought through a lot to get where he's at, and to be the first Egyptian ever drafted by the NFL. I think he could do some
Well, you
damage.
better go have your Jeremy Lin moment. Don't shit the bed, bro. You got to go have your Jeremy Lin moment, man. And I think I got one more. Where'd he go? It was the 7th round, too.
Isn't Damian Martinez? Did he get picked in the 7th round? The running back from the U.
Yeah, from Miami, Martinez. Yeah.
He got
Oh
picked in the
my
7th
God,
round.
he about to be a monster.
Ty Robinson, the Eagles. Yeah, there's a lot of good. There's a
Damian
lot of
Martinez to the
talent.
Seahawks. Hey, Martinez, bro, he is built like a bodybuilder, yo.
No.
Dude is huge. He built like a bodybuilder. Yeah, he's gonna be good. But I got one more in this. Where he at? Where'd he go? Yeah, man. I want to say Luke Lackey, man, from Iowa, man, 7th round to the Texans. But they already got them 2 tight ends over there, though, man. But he wasn't bad at
Josh Simon undrafted. What about Shiloh Sanders undrafted?
He signed with the Buccaneers.
Yeah, but he was undrafted.
Yeah, he was undrafted, but
I think
Joshua Simon, I like Simon. Shiloh, he was all right. I think as long as he develop, he'll turn into a solid corner. But Shiloh really wasn't nothing to jump out the window about for me.
I'm just saying that.
But no, that's a good undraft for them. That's a great one for the Bucs. He's just a guy you can develop and not pay a lot of money.
Isaiah Bond, if that bullshit go away, and he
man, that's
that dude.
That's the one right there. That's the one.
Whoever, that could be something.
That's the one, because if he would have won in this draft, he was going in the lottery easy. Okay. He would have been the first wide receiver off the board easy. Like I think
Hunter, if you like, whatever.
Well, I think he's better. I think he was just as good or better than Hunter. That wide receiver for sure, playing at Texas. Yeah. But and whoever end up giving him a chance, if anybody, you got
see Henry Ruggs been working out. When he gets released, he wants to come back to the NFL.
Man, ain't nobody giving Henry Ruggs no job, bro.
I don't think so.
That's good.
CFL maybe or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, keep working out, do all that, but you're not getting back in the NFL, bro. They didn't even let Ray Rice back in. You're not getting in.
And he didn't even kill nobody.
Yeah, he didn't kill nobody. Yeah, like you did some reckless shit, bro.
Dante Stallworth did some shit like that, but he got a year suspension and came back and played.
And I think that's what they're gonna do. I think that's what they're gonna do.
Accidental manslaughter shit.
But how long ago was that? Who the hell want Henry Ruggs now? Even though he was oh my God, Henry was
now he on the radio. He was about to be some shit.
Oh my Lord, Henry Ruggs was a monster, bro. He was on his way too, and he did that dumb shit. But yeah, of course, when he get out, he'll have a suspension. How long? Who knows? But of course, if he's trying to come back to the league, they're not letting him come right back. I just don't see no team that's gonna want him after all these years of not playing. Like, I just don't see it. Like, if they didn't even, I don't see it, man. Henry Ruggs, man, that's crazy to even. What's a good fit for Amari Cooper?
Shit, right back with the Browns.
Right back with the Browns.
Right back with the Browns. Shit, go to the Chargers. I mean, he'd go out there.
Chargers.
Go to Denver.
I like Denver.
What about Seattle? They got rid of all their damn.
I like Seattle. Raiders. I like the Raiders.
The Niners. Go
back to the Raiders.
They got nobody.
Oh, the Niners. Oh, I do.
Go back to the Cowboys. Be second fiddle to CeeDee Lamb.
Hell no, don't go back to the Cowboys.
I mean, again,
he gonna waste his time there, man.
He's a receiver.
Yeah, you're right, but they need to get a young dude. Don't get Amari. They gonna waste his time, man, because it's all CeeDee Lamb and Cowboys. When it comes to wide receiver, it's all CeeDee Lamb. They got to get a young guy that really, ain't gonna be mad because he's not getting his catches. Like, it's all CeeDee Lamb. We know that. Everybody is CeeDee Lamb. They don't care about no other receiver but CeeDee Lamb. That's why
they need to care about other receiver. That way,
yes,
they take the pressure off CD.
They need to get back into Jason Witten business. Is what they need to do and find a tight end.
They got Ferguson. They got a good tight end.
No. He's great. No, he's good. No, they need one of those guys, like one of them top tier. He damn near a wide receiver. They need one of them.
Gotta make a play.
Yeah, man. Jerry Jones got so much work to do. I don't even know if he's gonna do anything.
That's why I said the Cowboys. When you asked that question, that's why I said the Cowboys. They still got some shit to do.
But what are they gonna do? What do they ever do?
Nothing. But he better understand he's gonna have to do something unless
hire
he packs up and waiting for next year.
Hire a GM and let him do the job. Yeah, if he hire a GM, the Cowboys will be fine.
Yeah, y'all go do exactly what need to be done.
You work $10 billion. You got all the money in the world, dog. Come on, man. You're the highest. You got the highest worth of any franchise. Yeah. Like, come on, man. Like, you can do it. You got the money. You got to hire a GM, man. I don't understand this shit. I'll bring Jimmy Johnson back. Like, just run the team, dog.
He is there, but he's just a consultant.
Just run the team. That's why I said bring him back, because he's a consultant. That, to me, that's not bringing him back. That's just getting some ideas from him. No, bring him back and give him the team. Here, Jimmy. The only thing you got to run by me is when the money need to be spent. That's it. I don't care about nothing else. Do whatever you want to do. Jimmy's going to do it right. Bring who you want to bring. We'll talk about the money, and that's it. That's all Jerry should have a conversation about is how we paying them and how we going to structure the contract and shit. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Don't make no decisions on no football, nothing but the money. That's it. Like, I just don't understand why he think he's the best GM to ever do it, and you're not. You're not. Even when you did it, it wasn't you.
Yeah, it wasn't you at all.
It wasn't you at all, and that's why you fired Jimmy, because it wasn't you. You know how many more Super Bowls they could have got because the players wanted to play for Jimmy Johnson?
Tons. They probably could have kept winning.
Yes, they could have kept winning, bro. They could have ended up with 6 or 7. They could have did the Brady first.
Yeah,
like Troy Aikman could have did it first. But once you get rid of Jimmy, it's just like, all right, well, the team just fell apart after that.
Yeah,
nobody want to play. Nobody want to go to didn't want to go to Dallas for the longest. You know what I mean? That's why they've been on a drought for so damn long. And then he hiring these coaches that just do whatever he say, and it's like, bruh, man, you never gonna be successful. How you worth $10 billion, your franchise worth $10 billion, but you trash? It's going like 30 years now. That's crazy. They need to reevaluate that shit. Ali Gordon, I've always been saying, normal guy, what happened to Ali Gordon? He got that injury, though, because he was a Heisman hopeful coming into this last year and the year before that, and he got injured. But Ali Gordon's a steal for the Dolphins. He's going to be effective in the NFL. Big back, and he got speed, vision, all that good stuff. Ali Gordon's going to be a good one. I think that's a steal for them for sure. But man, Shador, man, you can't wear 12, bro, because Tom Brady, man.
Let's shut up, man. He wearing 12.
You can't wear 12 because of Tom Brady. You wear 12 because you like the number 12. It's your dad's number in reverse.
Well, there
That's
you go.
why you wear 12.
Reasons why he wearing it, because
one reason only.
And Tom Riddle.
Only
and
one.
Dad in reverse.
Yep, that's it. It's 21 in reverse. So don't go out there thinking that you gotta do good because you're wearing 12, and don't put that on yourself, man. Don't do that. Just go out there and be 21 backwards. Don't go out there and try to be TB12.
I don't think he's gonna try to beat Tom Brady. He's just wearing that in honor of Tom Brady. But,
yeah,
go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish your
I was just gonna say, like, Tom Brady can show you the mechanics and all that good stuff, but he can't show you how to win 7 Super Bowls.
Yeah, no one can do that.
Exactly.
But hey, we appreciate all y'all coming in to the chat, viewing us all over every platform. Make sure you jump on over to our YouTube channel at the Man Cave 817. Yeah. Hit the subscribe and like button. Hit all them damn buttons. On your way out, hit the like button. Show us some love. It costs nothing, and it's free to do, and it's just a little boop, press of that damn thing. Again, like I said at the beginning of the show, rest in heaven, Big Mac. Mac started Northeast Streaming Sports, brought us in, loved our show, and he recently passed away a couple days ago. And, shout out to Linda, who always jumps in our chat and everything. Condolences sent out. So, always a big salute to them and their family for everything they've done for us and for everybody here. Again, we show appreciation, we show love. It's always about family, and whether it's blood or not, when you're in a business and you start having other groups and you join groups and you're podcasting together, you're on people's show, that's a damn family. That is what that is.
Yep.
That is what that is.
That's a fact.
We got Off the Rails coming Thursday. And if you guys watched last night, open mic is now Sundays at 8:00. Me and Scully do that shit every week. And that's talking everything but sports. So if you just want to have a chill night, gain some wisdom, gain some knowledge, tune in to the open mic. But hey, enjoy them games tonight because it's going to be
Cavs, baby. Yes, sir.
Salute.